Well, hello and welcome back. Today I'm gonna play a little bit more of Evil Space. However, different from the previous time, I'm gonna play an older version. As you can see here is the version 0.17. And why? Well, because I got a bit of nostalgic from the old time. So I'm gonna play it again to live the same experience. So this is going to be a trip through nostalgia. So let's go back to the past. The things are complicated but simple at the same time. Here you are back into the old world with everything else to do. The inventory looks a lot different. There is no research. There is only quests. So I can gain some items, extra items. And a progression that is different. We don't have automatic mining or anything of the sort. So I have to actually collect everything by hand. So let's go around getting some wood that falls like logs, not like boxes. See? Those are proper wood. Let's also grab some bushes to get some sticks. So mine some ground here to get some organics and some dirt as well, because I'm going to need a lot of dirt and organics into this old version, and collect ores as I look for a place to settle down. Since we don't have wood veins, I need to actually gather resources by hand. So I'm gonna stop and get some copper, some iron that I come across, some clay, some stone. Yes, even stone, the basic material. I have to get everything here. I shouldn't stay too much here because I need to find a good place to settle down. Sometimes we find these free bricks around in the world. Let's also get those. You have a good amount of aluminum, but I don't have any use for it yet. And what I'm looking for is a basalt place that has some copper, iron, aluminum close by, so I can actually harvest it for me. We got some copper and some iron. And maybe here some coal, yes, but there's a cave below it, so I have to be careful. And we found some copper here with this coal, very nice. Now I'm going to continue search around it, and I'm gonna return when I actually find a place to settle down maybe. In the past, I always build close to the sea. Why? Well, two reasons. First thing, because this is kind of flat, so it's easy to build in that direction than trying to deal with all those ups and down here. Second, it's making mining easier, because I can just come here, try to stop, make a hole, and keep digging. So I can just see, got a lot of stone, limestone, and what the dust is by going down and mining. And yeah, I'm mining a knock of it. I just need to swing up. Try to do this on land will be very troublesome. Normally this is what I do. In here we have a copper, as you can see here, some clay. I also have some iron here, and some aluminum here, and here as well. But you must be asking yourself, well, this is not that much iron. Won't this end? Like if I go here and mine down. See now, it's already coal. There's not much to mine, but there's a little trick here, because the ore is not something physical, it's something into the terrain. So if I use this headstone dust here to fill the hole, at just digging, it's going to actually generate all the iron and coal back. So in a way I have infinity, or as long as I have something to fill the hole back in. That's why I wanted a place with the basic materials close by. I can just as easily to fill it back and get more. Understood? Okay, now let's put some blocks down and try to start building something like a home. Because it's the past, we don't have the option to click and drag the blocks. Have to place one by one. And before I see that I need the dirty and the organics, this is to make the bamboo farms that are going to be my source of fuel without trees, because, well, getting trees is annoying. I need organics to make the seeds, and need the seeds and some dirt to make the farm. We have a quest here to get organic seeds, bamboo, and pumpkin. I'm gonna get another copper too, because as you can see here, we actually use it to mine stuff. I got my reward now, it's 1.3 copper too. Okay, let's continue, place down stuff. And I should try to start counting. It's not much, but it's a start. So let's start with the minimum to start doing business. Let's make 5 stone furnace, each one costing a lot of stone. I have 113. To make 5, 40. And then some stone smelters, at least 2 of it, and at least 2 stone dryers. Why, you're going to understand very soon. And the sun is setting. Now another difference from the future to the past, that I cannot use any item that I have into inventory. I have to place it into my hotbar so I can actually use it outside. So let's put here One furnace here, another here, one furnace on top with the head to the back, and the same thing here. Very nice. Now I could build here a wooden chest. Let's require the planks that come from the logs and everything else, and put here into the output. Now, for now, I'm gonna place my coal piece here. Half a stack here, and the other half into the other one. Let's put some copper for us. Unfortunately, for now, I have to do the basic pull ore. There is no way around it. Now let's put the other two furnaces here. One here, and the other around here. I'm gonna place one here facing the red into the box, so it output, and there we go. Same thing here. Let's place some coal piece here. This game here and this version has a little problem. I'm gonna explain soon. Anyway, here you have this wild bamboo. You place the bamboo here, and it's going to cost 0.1 heat to make 0.1 coal dust. So 1 heat unit make 1 unit of coal dust. Now here's the problem. As long as it has more than 1 unit or more, it's going to work. But very soon going to stop. This auto dryer are going to fire this unfired clay brick. This comes from the clay pieces we find in the world. So this is going to dry it. When drop below 1 unit, it stops working. So for all these things to work, here has to need have at least 2 units of the fuel, in this case coal dust. So we have a loss of fuel for now. Let's put out the bamboo to cooking. Let's take our bamboo farms to actually plant them and start collecting it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ideally, I should actually collect this sand before replace it, because I can use the sand to regrow ores. And as you can see the bamboo growing. Isn't that beautiful? I believe it takes 10 minutes to fully grow, so it's going to be a while before that. Now it's just our waiting game. This is empty, but I can actually use logs to make coal dust. Okay, we have enough copper to do a little bit of explanation. At the start of the game here, we are actually running into kind of a little bit of a problem. Let's say that I want to make a hammer so I can get better ore from my smelt here. I need here 3 plates and 1 pipe. The problem is that the plate itself, when doing by hand, require 2 ingots. So just this one here gonna require 80 ingots, and the pipe also require plates. So just to make this one, going to require 10 ingots of copper. But it don't work by itself. I need to actually power with some some steam, so I need to make one boiler. That's another 8 pieces of coal. And the boiler to work requires water, so I need to make a water collector. It's another 12 pieces of it. So let's make a water collector. They should actually complete a quest, I believe. There's one here. It's going to give me a valve and 10 pipe for free. It's already into my hotbar. So let's put things together. Let's put the furnace. That's going to heat up the boiler. I need to give the boiler water so it can actually work. I'm going to require some fuel. I think I should stop this now. Alright, this is kind of set. Now I put the hammer here, have the input here, so I need to actually do something like this and connect with pipes with the boiler. Very nice. Now give it fuel, so start producing steam. That's going to turn that heat with water into steam and filling the hammer and the pipes until it has some surplus for the boiler itself. Now the hammer has two functions. One is to break ore into the gravel here with the unhitch of extra 50% extra ore, so 2 ores become 3. The other is to convert the 1 copper ingot into 1 plate. So the simple move here is going to increase will cut my custody into copper by half. The next step, I should also try to increase my yield of copper ore. I have 2 options here actually. The most normal one would be to make the water washer. However, not only it requires a lot of material, it has some problems. So in this case here, I only going to build the macerator. It's a lot cheaper than the water washer and kind of easier to set it up. But we do have a problem with it. But that's not the case right now. Let's wait this to finish. And let's put some ore to be grinded. Alright. I needed the parts to make it, but the parts here have 2 options. By hand, 1 copper equals 1 part, or I can use a cutting machine to turn 1 plate into 2 parts. So we have those 2 options, but to make the cutting, I'm going to require some parts. So, and also to make the cutting working, I need this steel engine. So even wanting it or not, I have to actually smelt some more copper. Wait, what? Now wait. So let's build that cutting and that engine. The cutter is very simple. But require the Kinect input. That's why we require the engine here, because the engine has a Kinect output. Now need to actually connect it with the Steam. However, this is a machine that is constantly using Steam, not like the Hammer that stops. So I have to actually use some pipes and valves to actually give it some Now with this, we're gonna get 2 parts for every plate. And the fuel has started to become a problem. But we're gonna solve this quite soon. It's not fast at consuming the steam, but it's still perpetual consumption. Need to be careful. Like here, stop it. Let's close the valve and get it. Now we need to do this macerito here. I'm just missing some plates. Now with the macerator, I can replace this thing here and put it over there. Just like with the cutting, it also requires power to work. Now this, we're gonna grind the gravel into impure dust at the same ratio of 1 gravel become 1.5 impure dust. So this gives you 50% and this gives you another 50%. And if I have the oil wash in the middle, another 50%. So 20 here become 30, 30 here become 45. Pretty good if you ask me. And the next step of this one here is on steel, so it's not there yet. So this I can actually put to smelting and be okay with it. Now let's put day again, and the bamboo has grown up. But don't worry, each bamboo don't give you only one. When you harvest it, it's give you, in this case, 15, and when it fully grows, it's always going to give you 15 pieces of bamboo. And since each piece is 0.1 of a coal dust when it's melted, each bamboo give you 1.5 coal dust. But we're gonna do better ratios into the next episode. For now, just going to place it here and another one here. See this problem here? We have to fix it. But next episode is gonna be. But next episode, that's what I mean. For now, this is fine. This is fine. Anyway, this is it. This is On God. Thank you so much for watching.